Yo, what's going on, guys? Today we're checking out the KZKT mod. So I just want to show you what this looks like all said and done. We're actually going to go ahead and buy another one, and we're going to customize it. So the KZKT is hands down one of my favorite mods because it is extremely versatile. And you can see here, there's like 87-inch snow tires, 87-inch off-road tires, and these are the KZKT tires. And then you have the dually, like all-axle dually, basically, doubles, off to Maz, sorry, which on-road is poor, off-road is good, and mud is excellent. But these are some mean tires, I gotta say. They are. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and add those. We're gonna add the twin-motor heavy winch. We're going to add fuel, and we're going to put a sideboard, and we're going to go take this to rescue a trailer that we have stuck. So it should be a lot of fun. The paint jobs on this are really cool too. Like, we've got this like aqua blue camo, like there's like 3 different military green ones, red dragon, light. We're gonna go with the red one and hit the road. I like how it adds it to the fuel as well. So we're gonna haul this fuel trailer down to the mud pit in case we need it someday, you never know. And we're gonna haul the other trailer back to us. Now, when this mod first came out, I thought of it as like extremely OP, but it's not really that overpowered. It is just it's really, to me, this is something you could put a huge flatbed trailer on, for example, load up the cars you need, and then tow a fuel trailer behind you if you're going to a map, for example, that doesn't have a garage. And since this mod came out, it's like gone on and off mod.io. I don't know how many times, because the developer keeps making changes, and the download link is going to be in the description below. But the quality of this mod is just absolutely insane. I can't say enough good things about it, and I do highly recommend it. The suspension play is super nice. Just really everything about this mod, in my opinion, is super nice. I honestly kind of wish, like, J Boosted or Lob would make their own take on the KZKT. I think that'd be pretty interesting to see. Some of the stuff they make is pretty unique, but looking at this, I just see so much potential, so many different things I would do with it if I had the knowledge or ability to. And for the size truck it is, like in 5th gear, it's not that slow. It's not slow enough that it's going to take you forever to get anywhere, but it's also not fast enough where you're going to get damaged no matter where you go. Alright, so we're going to keep it in automatic as long as we can. And just so you know, you can add saddles and everything on as well. Saddle high, saddle low. This isn't the only option. It is just one of the options. And like, it's digging up a little bit, but it's pushing through. It has no choice but to push through. Put it on a high and it doesn't really spin. It sounds like it is potentially going to hit the spot where it starts to stall. We'll keep it on high as long as we can. You can see the trailer behind us is just kind of gliding through. It's not even... I'll go ahead and put in a low plus. You get that little kick, a little less spin. Yeah, this has to be one of my favorite mods. I will say that. Now, when you think about how you're going to do certain missions, or you're going to go to different areas, this mod could haul, I think, just about anything, and with ease too. So that's one of the things I love the most about it. It has so much capacity, so much, it's just so viable with how much it can haul and do for you. Alright, so we're going to come up here and drop off this fuel trailer. And we can just plow through trees. It's another bonus. Detach the trailer and hit the road again. Oh, add a little havoc there. I've noticed any mods that use that type of like suspension or axle setup in the rear, if you hit some uneven ground in a certain way, or you hit a bad bump, it will do that. It's very strange. I think the Wendigo Cat 745C, that tornado is crazy. And unfortunately, we don't have any repair points, but I think we're still good to keep going. But yeah, it's that suspension setup definitely causes some havoc here and there. I think it's pretty well unavoidable though, and you can see the tires start to glitch out when it's uneven. So, oddly enough, it feels like we're going slower through this without the trailer. And you can add a repair module that has repair points as well instead of fuel. I mean, off the gate it has 450 liters, but its consumption's pretty realistic because we already burned 50 liters, 51 liters since we started. So, I don't know which you would need more. But you could also, you could put the repair module on, grab a ramp trailer, put some trucks on, and then winch behind you a fuel trailer if you really wanted to. That is one way you can make that work. So I think we're just going to pull this out of the mud, and instead of taking it to the garage, we're going to put it in service, and then it's there if we need some service spare parts at any point. And also, at that point, it's not blocking off our torture test anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna give this mod a 10 out of 10 as well, because you know it's one of the best mods of this nature in my opinion that's on Mod.io. And when I say one of the best, there's a lot of best mods in that list, trust me. So it's not like a massive praise, but it is a very balanced mod, and it can be extremely useful. The only problem you could see yourself running into with this is what I'm showing here. The fact that it does not have a great turning radius. So I wouldn't count on it as like a scout, for example. But there's a lot of situations in YUKON where this would be extremely beneficial because of how deep the mud is or just the way it is. But then there's a lot of situations where, like I said, you're going to want a trailer with some scouts on it and a fuel trailer. Now, if you have this and you're hauling some scouts, once you get kind of to the point where you can't go anymore in this, that's when you unload the scout and start getting to work. So I'm dubbing the KZKT as the mod you need for YUKON, and that's a bold statement, but it is true. This is really what you need, and we just got the truck fully repaired. So I'm gonna take a very poor attempt. I don't like the way these dolly trailers back up, but I'm gonna try to turn this around, basically. And then basically, you know, this trailer will be here, preloaded and ready to go if they need it at some point. And that is it, guys. That's where we're calling it. But again, thank you so much for tuning in, and make sure that you like and subscribe so you can catch the next one.